And we will load where we left off. Now we got the computer back from what I remember. And it's a taste kind of thing, so we can give it things a taste, but we've got nothing in the glass that I know of, because this is empty. Well, empty-ish. It's not quite enough. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he's got anything that we need. We've done the guy down here so far. He doesn't seem to want to help. We got the peanuts, but we can't seem to get those at the moment. I know we're meant to be having some kind of photograph guy coming over to look at his body. Has he got talk to?
Why can't I investigate the body? I'm here, you're here. It'll be done in no time.
We can't take shortcuts tonight, Cuddles. You need to wait for the crime scene photographer.
Oh, just a moment. Let me just up the volume just a little bit.
To get here.
Come on, just, let me have a closer look-see.
Your closer look is what I'm worried about. No, we need to wait for the crime scene photographer to get here before we disturb the body.
Yeah. When will the photographer arrive?
When will the photographer arrive?
Nibbles? Gee, I don't know. Let me pull out my magical cordless phone and ask him. It's late, Cuddles. He was probably home already. Could be a while.
So I'm just supposed to stand around and wait, like you.
Nope. And the game crashed. Okay then. Well then. The game crashed. That's a first. For this game at least. Good. I don't want to use anything. I haven't got anything to lick at the moment. Alright, let's go. Because I need to find out about... No, I don't want to look at him. I want to talk to him.
Got anything new on Edgar?
Oh, let me check. How you feeling there, buddy? Still dead.
Why can't I
We can't.
Come on.
You're close.
Well, when...
Nibble?
So I'm just...
Or you could,
Oh.
Some people. But if you're that desperate, I suggest you head down to the police station yourself.
There we
Then
go.
you'll know where Nibbles is. And the sooner he gets here, the sooner you get to look at the body.
Great idea. Edna loves me.
That's your take on that relationship, is it? Huh. Interesting.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Maybe Edna don't like you.
Never mind. I guess I'd better get back to work.
Let's hope the game don't crash now. I hope. I'm going to be a little bit more meticulous with the saving. Oh, Police HQ. There we go.
What's this? Nobody's around. Where's Edna? I ran out, so I'll just borrow this roll.
Here's some sticky tape. Thank you. Vending machine. Oh, I want to look.
A public building isn't complete without a vending machine filled with ice-cold milk. I'm getting thirsty just looking at it, thinking about it. Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, it's not working. Okay. Can we lick?
Like I learned in woodworking class, my tongue is not a screwdriver. I can't fix this.
Okay, let's look at the notice board.
There isn't enough information on it to make it worth taking.
Uh.
I'll hang on to this for later.
Oh. Baseball team sign up.
Was bad enough.
Oh,
way I'm
badminton.
signing up for more abuse. I don't need classes. I can go like this. Kapow! Bam! Thud! Those are all the noises you need to scare attackers off. This intrigues me. I'm going to grab it.
Oh, something about peanuts. Okay. Can we lick the notice board?
It's just some printouts. They're not going to have any flavor.
Okay. We lick the sign.
I don't want to lick her handwriting. I want to lick her. That's too creepy.
You want to lick her pussy? I mean, what?
Do not ring. Sneaky. She emphasizes the not to make sure I know how much she wants me to do it. Clean enough to eat off of and to lick, but tasteless.
Can we take it?
Let's see if someone's home.
Oh, it's a bell.
My day had been a roller coaster so far, but at last things were looking up as Edna's perfect form shrugged free of the door frame's
I guess he
grasp.
likes them thick,
Our eyes
with 2
met.
C's.
I could lose myself
3
in
C's
those
maybe for
eyes,
her.
drown in them and float away, lost until I washed up days later on the shores of a distant dream to be found by an early morning jogger.
Can't you read that? Ah, it's you, Cuddles. I thought it was someone literate. The scribbles on the sign say, "Do not ring the bell." I'm doing a very important thing right now.
Are you sure?
Oh, there's been a murder at the Nitty Kitty Club. What's your thing? Edna, are you knitting me a scarf?
Now, I'm fixing a mistake. Come back later.
When would be the best time?
Whenever I'm not here.
Oh. Okay. Can we lick your employee of the month
Save it
sign?
up, Cuddles. The day will come, and you can unleash the Lickinator.
The lickinator. Okay then, he definitely wants a liquor. Alright. Oh, cake crumbs.
A few smaller pieces of cake that fell off the main disaster, like baby icebergs from a shelf.
Okay. Can we lick
One
the...
lick, and they'll be gone forever.
Oh, so we can't lick the crumbs. Can we take the
I'll
crumbs?
scoop some of these up for later.
Yeah, later. Mm-hmm.
Whiskers. Oh, but that icing is overpowering. I can't even tell what flavor the cake is.
Oh, okay. Anything else? Guessing not.
Oh, someone inside is talking. Or maybe 2 people?
Oh, the whole thing to the door.
Fingerprint.
Oh, fucking hell.
Let's see if I can hear anything.
There we go.
now.
And that's how I know you did it, Constable.
I didn't.
Did
Edna.
what?
I swear. I have kittens. Edna, please. Let me go home.
Keep your butt in that chair, Constable. Admit it. You ate the cake.
Oh, she's pissed off that
didn't do
he ate the cake.
I promise.
Okay.
Huh? And why are you covered with crumbs? I think you have a problem. As soon as you see a cake, you change. You do terrible things. monstrous things to poor, innocent cakes.
I
And
think
you don't even remember doing it. Like some kind of cake werewolf.
Cake werewolf.
What?
Okay.
I'm not a werewolf. Oh, please, Edna. My wife. My kittens.
That's exactly what a cake werewolf would say.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's a
It
fucking
all
cake.
adds up. 2 weeks ago, P.D. Scratch's birthday. The chocolate ganache was all alone in that room. And yet, when we returned, well, I'm sure you remember. Even Nibbles fainted. It was as if some demonic badger had been at it. I thought it strange at the time that only you didn't seem disappointed at not getting cake, but now I know the truth.
Badger? Werewolf? What are you saying? I'm just a cat.
I'm saying that you ruined Fuzzball's birthday!
Oh.
Was for his party tomorrow, and now it's destroyed. Just a pile of crumbs and half-eaten lettering. The happy birthday just says, "Hey, Bray."
Hey, Bray.
I'm not a badger, wolf, or anything. Please.
I've been working here longer than you've been alive, Constable.
Uh-huh.
I've learned a thing or two about interrogation. And I've got all night.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be going anywhere tonight. Okay. We use this door.
Locked.
Seems to be our only things we can do. Maybe we can. Let's.
It's empty. The glass will help me hear, but there's nobody inside to listen to.
Okay. Oh, we can. Oh, we can't lick it. Boo. 17 days without an accident, so we need to give him peanuts? Okay. Would be my guessing. We had to give him peanuts. Alright, back to the nitty kitty. And we gotta make sure he gets some peanuts.
Hey, nice ass.
Yeah. Goddamn bots. Would you like views? No, fuck off.
Hey, Storn, can you tell me what flavor these cake fragments are?
Oh, there we go.
Tuna and avocado with extra anchovies.
Whiskers. That sounds really good.
In addition, my calorie assessment indicates that you should not have additional cake. I have determined your risk rating to be fatty, kitty, catty.
Hey, that's kinda mean. I barely had any cakes this week. 2, max.
My algorithms do not lie, Mr. Cuddles. Do a push-up or 2. It won't kill you.
Okay, so we know what the cake's made out of.
I don't want to place the poster there.
What's this? Oh. So we need to call that. Okay. Nice board. I got the poster. Yeah, we need to. I need to key. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to give him peanuts at some point. What was the things again? Remind me.
I forgot. What's
Tuna and avocado
Tuna.
with extra anchovies.
Tuna avocado with extra anchovies. Okay.
chat later?
Go back to the office and call. Is there anything new? No. Talk to you.
Thanks, Tabby.
What was... It was butterfly shell rabbit bathtub? Okay. Oh, shit. Use the phone.
Lift the headset.
Oh, fuck off. So, butterfly, shell, rabbit, bathtub?
Yo ho ho and a barrel of crepes! You're speaking to Kibler, captain of the Dough Hook, Meow Meow Farrington's only completely pirate-owned and pirate-staffed bakery. What can I serve you today, landlubber?
That's some pretty good patter you got there, Captain. Can't say I've ever come across a pirate bakery before.
Yarr, it's the next big thing, and I'm going to make it work this time. First it was aliens, then zombies, and soon pirates.
You have experience with themed bakeries, then.
Yarr.
Yarr.
And this zombie didn't do so well, but this is the one. I can feel it in me hook, and me profit margins are.
Yarr.
Is it difficult to knead with a hook?
Yarr, every day is a struggle, but I'm sticking to it for the sake of the kittens. They love to watch Kibler fighting with some tenacious pastry dough, don't you know?
Did Edna Honeybottom order a cake from
Did
you?
Edna Honeybottom order a cake from you?
Let me see. Yarr, she did. A birthday cake for Samuel Fuzzball Wuzzball.
Well, I have some bad news. The cake has been compromised.
Yarr, may I ask how?
Oh, yeah, it's a cake werewolf or something, I don't know.
Not again. Old Kibler needs to put the warning posters back up. But you're in luck. Yarr, that purchase had cake insurance, so we can make
Cake
another
insurance.
upgrade.
Cake insurance?
It's vital. Did you know that up to 75% of cakes never make it to their destination? Without cake insurance, you might end up paying for 4, 5, even 6 replacement cakes. Never skimp on cake insurance.
Okay.
Ooh, don't you mean never shrimp on it? Huh?
You're good.
Yarr. What happens
to the
to the
cakes?
cakes?
Horrible things, Yarr. Ever seen the aftermath of a 7-cake pileup? Buttercream everywhere. And you can never really scrub the fondant stains off the concrete.
Gosh, I had no idea the baking business was so fraught with danger. But you can replace the cake, right?
Yarr. However, we do ask a few security questions first to make sure you're the real owner of the cake. Cake fraud is such a problem these days.
Okay.
Everyone wants a slice of the cake.
Yarr.
Cake werewolves, cake fraud. You've got your work cut out for you, mister.
Let's play Cake Security! Question 1. What is the most popular cake in Meow Meow Farrington?
Is it a trick question? Is the answer biscuits?
Wrong! The correct answer was all of them. Bad
Okay.
luck, contestant, but you've still got 2 more chances.
Contestants' chances? Captain, I'm not sure you've quite figured out how security questions should work.
Here we go. Question 2. When Edna ordered her cake, she was thinking of a very specific seagoing creature. Can you name it?
Blue whale?
Blue whale.
Oh, so close, contestant, but utterly wrong. Yar, the correct answer is tiger.
Hang on now. That's just a plain lie. Tigers aren't seagoing. I mean, the rich ones own yachts. But that's about it.
Of course they are, Yar. Every holiday they pack up their families and go to the sea.
You never said puns were part of the process. Who came up with this? What is going on?
I'm afraid we really don't have time for your emotional breakdown right now, contestant. Wrong, Yar. There's only one chance left to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll need to wait a year before trying again.
A year?
For security reasons. So, the final question. What flavor of
Oh.
cake was ordered?
Okay. Can I take a break and get back to you on that, maybe?
It wouldn't be a security check without infinite time to make up your mind, Yar. Just call again when you're ready to answer.
I'm ready to get my replacement cake, Kibler.
Great! Remember, this is your final chance to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll
Tuna,
need to wait a year
avocado, and
before
extra
trying
tuna.
again.
Extra
What
anchovies.
sort of cake was ordered?
It was a tuna and avocado cake with extra anchovies on top.
That's right, our famous sea birthday surprise. What could go better together than cake, tuna, and avocado, Yar? I've activated your cake insurance, Cuddles. Where should the cake be delivered?
Please send it to 14 Dogleash Street. Ask for Tabby.
Yar, placing the order now. The cake has been sent out for delivery with our crack team of pirate delivery cats and should arrive now.
Okay.
Already? How? Nothing edible should be able to be made that quickly.
Secrets of the pirate bakers, Yar. Enjoy the cake.
I guess that's
Okay, that's all for now.
okay. I guess that's all.
Sir, you have a cake delivery. It smells amazing.
It's a cake for Edna.
You're buying a cake for the police now? Did you forget to pay them too?
Very funny, haha. A cake werewolf got into their other one. Actually, just don't ask.
If you say so. Oh, it came with this miniature pirate hook. Be careful, it's dangerously sharp.
You really have to admire Kibler's dedication to the theme.
Okay. Got some kind of hook. Maybe go back to the police headquarters.
Whiskers. Do I need to read the sign to you again? Stop ringing the bell! I'm busy!
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we don't have the cake? Where's your cake? Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go.
If I eat.
Oh, can we lick the cake?
Based on the taste of the box, I can tell that the person who delivered this had just baked a cinnamon twist. Are tongue piercings still popular? Because that's how you get one.
Okay.
Well, Edna can't say no to a whole new cake. I just need to make sure she sees it.
Oh, okay.
Cuddles! For the last time! Is that a sea birthday surprise?
Sure is. I ordered it for you to replace the ruined one. Your insurance paid.
This is very unexpected, Cuddles. How did you get them to use the insurance? Did you break my security questions?
It was really confusing. Kibler, he just wasn't doing it properly. I don't know. And besides, now you have the cake, and Fuzzball can really enjoy his birthday. Isn't that what this is about at the end? And this is what matters, Edna?
I suppose.
Great. Also, I need to ask you about Nibbles.
Fine. Constable Frangipane has some soul-searching to do anyway.
Okay. Lick Edna.
Do I want a tongue full of hairspray at this very moment?
Maybe?
So, Edna, let's chat.
Oh, my whiskers explode with delight.
You can probably get rid of that sign now.
If I do that, people will just start ringing the bell again.
Isn't that what it's for, though?
Yeah.
Just because there's a bell on a desk doesn't mean people should be ringing it. Bells are a privilege, not a right.
I think they're more of a right.
I've come from the Nitty Kitty Club. There's been a murder.
Oh no! Did someone hurt a wonderful peace-loving criminal? How terrible.
Fuzzball won't let me inspect the body until a police photographer has taken some pictures. He mentioned the name Nibbles.
Yes. Nibbles is one of our best. There's also Angus, Drambo, and Old Stripey.
Old
Which one would you
Stripey.
like?
Oh, any of them will work, I'm sure.
I agree. They're all very competent. They're also all unavailable.
What? Then why did you ask me which one I wanted?
Oops.
How can all of
Oops.
them be unavailable?
They were all attending the annual Police Crime Scene Photographer Awards.
Okay.
Apparently something went terribly wrong with the catering. Nibbles, always the professional, sent me a photo of their personal crime scene.
Before I could move, she thrust a photo into my face. I recoiled in horror from the hideous scene. Why would you show that to me? Is that what is that? Did he eat a sea sponge? And is that? Oh, but I thought that was extinct. And well, on the ceiling. No, Edna.
The kids got skills. As you can see, none of them will be coming in for at least a week.
And there isn't a single other cat who can photograph the scene?
Now, well, that's the sort of insight we just can't get from our own people, Cuddles. We're so lucky to have you.
I
I
mean,
need someone to take photos of the crime scene. Fuzzball won't let me near the body otherwise.
Yeah, Cuddles. I know you struggle with advanced concepts, so try this. No meow meow to make the magic clicky box pictures for you. You'll have to make another plan.
Whiskers. Is there no way to get a
Not a chance! They all ate some bad... everything. They're booked off sick indefinitely. You'll have to make alternate plans.
Whiskers. I'm in a jam now, Ramon. I need to investigate the body, but there's no photographer. I don't have time to wait around. Perhaps if I can distract Fuzzball, I can get a closer look.
You know that I can hear you, right?
So,
talk to you again.
Oh, my whiskers explode with delight.
Edna, I think it's time for a quick heart-to-heart.
Oh, good. I hope I can keep my excitement in check.
Kibler mentioned that you ordered the cake for Fuzzball. Does that mean that there's a little something going on there?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't be so coy, Snuggle Muffin. We've always
Snuggle
known the
Muffin.
truth. My little jokes, your little cutting jabs. We know how we really feel about one another, and now I hear that Fuzzball has joined the dance. How can it be?
Cuddles, I need you to listen closely. because I really want you to hear what I'm going to say. If I had to choose between you and a catcuss to be alone on a desert island with me, I'd choose both. And then I'd force feed you to the catcuss, somehow.
Well, we do have fun, don't we? I see what you're saying, though. Fuzzball is just a passing phase. Our light will shine out again, stronger.
Oh,
brighter,
God.
Once his cloud has passed. So true, so true. Edna, you're so wise.
I've never watched someone go crazy right in front of me before.
Okay, we need to distract
I've got no
Fuzzball.
more questions for now.
Will we? Promise.
I can't use the door, okay. Wasn't he on the thing? About peanuts? Oh.
Actually, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to distract Fuzzball with something.
Nibbles isn't gonna make it, so you might as well let me look at the body.
Nice try.
Really, he's very sick. Out of both ends.
Out of
Oh, the old desperately ill routine, is it? I'm not falling for that again, Cuddles.
What if I get a camera and do it myself?
Don't be ridiculous. It takes 3 hours to become a qualified crime scene
Only 3?
photographer. If Nibbles isn't coming, that's just bad luck for you.
I need to investigate the body.
Now we need to wait for Nibbles the photographer. If you're desperate, I suggest you head down to the police station yourself and ask where Nibbles is. The sooner he gets here, the sooner you get to lick the body. You dirty licker.
You
Already
dirty
phoned the
licker.
Police station once tonight. Do I really have to go in person? It's far. Fine, but I'm not happy about it. I guess I'd better get back to work.
Uh,
Can you tell me anything about this poster? The cat's eyes went wide, and he pulled in a hissing breath.
Where did you get that?
It was on the notice board at the police station. You know what it's about, then? My best guess is it's the number of sticks he has right up his...
It's no joking matter, Cuddles. Krakowski cannot be allowed to... No, I can't even say it. Just pretend you never saw that poster. We've taken measures. The danger is contained. The danger is contained.
Fuzzball.
okay.
You realize that's just made me even more curious to know what this is all about.
The danger is contained. The danger is contained. The danger is contained.
Alright, we gotta go and talk to him about it then. Maybe. Maybe he might help us with
What
it?
do you think this means?
Tinkle does not care for amateur productions. It is police cat put on.
Okay.
So, Krakowski, what's with this poster?
I don't want to talk about it.
But it's your civic duty to tell me.
No,
How do
it's
you
not.
figure that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm painfully interested in knowing what it's about. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if I don't find out, I will literally die. And as an officer of the law, it's your duty to prevent loss of life. So, etc. QED.
That is a bizarre chain of logic, but it's still none of your business, citizen.
Maybe we go and show it to Edna, maybe?
is this poster? And why is there a number next to a sleeping Krakowski? I assume it's the number of sticks he has up his...
What? No, that's not... Never mind. You don't need to know.
Oh, but Edna, I do. I need to have something to throw back in his face whenever he gets annoying.
So buy a salt shaker. It doesn't matter anyway. We're dealing with it internally.
Oh, I see. Internally. Wink, wink. I get the picture.
All evidence to the contrary notwithstanding.
Yeah. Wait. What now? Please tell me, Edna. I tried to ignore it, but I can't. I've got to have something on that irritating little stick in the mud.
Ah! Fine! But only because I want you to leave. To increase the chances you'll never come back.
Yes, I'm all whiskers. Lay it on me.
Well, he has a nickname. We call him Peanut.
Peanut!
Okay.
I love it. Small and salty, just like him.
No, that's not why we... Actually, why am I telling you this? No! That's all you're getting until you do something for me.
Of course, anything. Tell me what it is you need, and I'll get it for you.
Take this slice of cake to Fuzzball. He deserves something nice for having to work on his birthday. And with you.
Okay.
Okay, but you need to explain this peanut thing when I get back.
Okay, it's going to distract him with a piece of cake, I guess.
Mental note.
Click
I want to lick this so badly, but it'll leave an obvious tongue mark in the icing.
Here's some cake.
Edna asked me to bring you this for your birthday. She said it's got extra...
love.
Edna and I have very different ideas about our friendship. You can keep it.
Oh. So I need to put the peanuts on the thing. Okay.
I don't want to shred this. Would I find Kibler's fingerprints? No, that's silly. He has hooks, not hands. Clean as a washed paw, not a fingerprint in sight. It's beyond repair.
Okay.
I don't need to stick that down. It isn't going anywhere. The key has no fingerprints, or I wiped them off when I swiped it. Cake won't help here?
I need some peanuts.
Kitty, Tinkle warn you. Peanut's not for you. Do not make Tinkle demonstrate his crushing powers on you.
Okay.
I lost a hand and had to replace it. Oh, with this hook. Can I get a sympathy drink?
Tinkle can see Kitty holding hook from fingers. No drink for Kitty.
What do you think that...
Tinkle does not...
Okay. You want something to do with the cake?
Won't be interested in that.
You might be.
Come on, barkeep. Fill me up.
If Kitty drinks from leftover glasses, Kitty will get sick. And also, no drink for Kitty.
Okay. We need to get the peanuts. In the crushing.
I guess.
What about if I give him the cake?
Would you like this slice of cake?
Oh, is that tuna and anchovy? Don't mind if I do.
Okay, maybe now I...
So, Edna, let's chat.
Oh, my whiskers explode with delight.
I delivered the cake.
All right, I delivered the cake to Fuzzball. A deal's a deal. Okay, tell me why you call Krakowski Peanut.
First, let me be clear. If any word of this spreads, I'll know who to come for.
What does that? Edna slowly reached below the desk, and I was both enthralled and terrified to see what she revealed. Mostly terrified.
A vibrator.
Okay. I'll keep my mouth
A
shut.
strap-on,
Good.
something.
So Krakowski has a condition. It's very rare. Incurable. Feline autonomic regressive torpidity syndrome.
Oh gosh, that sounds extremely medical.
It's caused several incidents. His condition makes him regress to a kitten-like state. He becomes so adorable. It's very distracting. Last time it happened, he was directing traffic. 19 cars skidded off the road. Limbs everywhere. People's eyeballs stuck to the traffic lights watching the massacre.
Krakowski becomes adorable? I'm not sure I can even visualize that. Does he put on a funny hat or something?
You've been told enough. Krakowski is only a safety hazard if he eats peanuts.
There we go.
Everyone on the force knows not to give him under any circumstances. And I mean everyone.
Of course. No peanuts for Peanut. Got it. I've got no more questions for now.
Will we? Promise.
Yeah, I do need to get the peanuts. Peanuts.
Bad kitty. Do not touch peanuts. Boss Cat's Club is business, not charity.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get the peanuts.
Why can't I have some of those delicious-looking peanuts?
Peanut is for paying customers, but Tinkle not selling tonight. Go snack somewhere else, annoying kitty.
Okay, don't go anywhere. I might have more questions later.
Okay.
That's as sharp as...
Oh, fuck's sake.
I lost a hand and had to...
Nope. You want to take?
I'd like to take your fingerprints.
Think I'll suggest kitty not try that.
What are...
A glass of your finest alcohol, Barcat.
Yet. And no drinks for kitty.
Does anyone named Larry come here?
Kitty better stop waving dirty footwear near Tinkle's nice clean suit. You see? Yes. Or crashing will begin.
Crashing. Okay.
Better not show the key to him, he'll recognize it.
I need to distract him to get...
I guess.
That's like Miss Kitty.
I feel like I'd have to pay for that privilege. Hey, Desiree, have you remembered anything else?
Nothing more, Cuddles.
Okay, well, thanks for the...
Okay, so no. I need to figure out a way to get the peanuts. Oh, maybe I can use a tape on this thing?
Clean as a washed paw, not a fingerprint in sight. I don't need to stick that down. It isn't going anywhere. Clean as a... that doesn't have any fingerprints to lift.
Okay.
That doesn't have any... that doesn't... It doesn't look nearly as comfortable as the one in my office.
Talk to you
right now.
Oh. Okay.
None of the writing I can see from here is staying within the lines. That's not a good sign. Sylvia the mailman, last seen 2 years ago. Just don't ask, Cuddles.
Yeah, we don't need to use the lights.
Ah, excellent. This must be where all the impossibly illegal things are handed in. I don't need to stick that down. It isn't going anywhere.
Okay, I need to get peanuts, but how?
I'm guessing that a single long lick of this countertop will instantly make my blood outlawed in at least 16 countries.
Okay.
I know your secret, Krakowski. I know why people call you Peanut.
It's no secret, Cuddles. Merely an inconvenience.
So, peanuts make you sleepy and cute somehow? I assume through powerful magic?
The condition runs in my family. I disclosed it when I joined the police force, and Detective Fuzzball was kind enough to offer to keep an eye on me. He keeps a tiny rolled-up blanket on his person. He can throw it over me, when needed, to hide my somnolent cuteness.
This is the greatest thing ever! You've got to let me give you peanuts, Krakowski. The results sound fantastic.
My illness is not something to be made light of, citizen. Respect the claw law.
Actually, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'd better get back to work.
Kitty, Tinkle warn you.
For fuck's sake. How do I get the peanut?
Chat later, Storn.
Now, how do I get to peanuts?
Thanks, Tabby.
Something about...
Nothing on at the moment.
Nothing in the office. How does Vaughn get to peanuts? I may have to look this up because Fudge knows how I'm meant to begin the peanuts.
Can't risk. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm not. I just want to pick it up.
You love pirates, right? How about this cute thing?
Where did you get that? Oh, I must have it. It's perfect for the miniature pirate statue in my bedroom.
I don't think a sharp object did Edgar in. He was thumped on the back of the head. She's had a rough time recently. I probably shouldn't wave sharp things in her face.
Maybe you should try waving your penis in her face. Like that. I mean, what? Maybe that can go in the elevator?
If I try to force this open, Tinkle will definitely crush me.
Okay.
I love.
Tinkle can.
Okay.
I think that looks fine.
I have to look this up because there's not find anything. Get the peanuts with.
I think that looks fine. I don't want to shred. You get this hook when you order a cake from the dough hook. Who knew?
I did. They tell you the moment you walk in.
Okay.
That would just dull the very sharp tip of the hook. It's working fine now. If I fiddle anymore, I'll just break it again.
How do I get to peanuts? So when he's peanuts, he falls asleep, taking an adorable way. But how do we get the peanuts? How does one get the peanuts? There must be a way to get peanuts. By showing him my badge?
Can't really use it.
Oh, fuck. I just want to pick it up.
This badge here proves that I'm a PI.
Tinkle has a certificate that says he is pony, but he is not a pony, so he does not have to listen to Kitty.
Okay. How does one get to peanut? Because I've kind of gone round and so I'm trying to... How does one get the peanuts? Uh... Very obvious. Put the large peanut on the cake. Peanut? Apparently we need to get another slice of cake.
So,
Ow!
Fuzzball said the
Oh.
cake was so delicious, he wants more.
He did? Yes, yes, here's another slice. And tell him this one's got extra love in it.
Oh, that is just... Oh, Edna, why?
There's extra semen inside. I mean, what?
A piece of cake I got from Edna at the police station.
Yeah, but I want to know how to get the peanut. I've been wanting to get the peanut for a while now.
Those peanuts are enormous. I'd love a snackums right now. Maybe take a couple for later, too.
Bad kitty.
Yeah, I can't seem to get peanuts. But how does one get to peanuts? But I want to know how to get the fucking peanuts, because everything I seem to do gives me no peanuts. Oh, okay. Okay, now I know how to do it.
Still not sure what this does, but it does something.
There we go. Now he moves away. Okay, that's what I need to...
Kitty, Tinkle warn you. Peanut's not for you. Do not make Tinkle demonstrate his crushing powers on you.
Still not sure what... Using his natural stealth and months of experience borrowing sweets from his assistant's desk, the PI swipes a gigantic peanut from right under the nose of the terrifying Crusher Cat. Could you crush something for me?
Of course. Tinkle is champion crusher. You know, in home, there is no crusher like
Because I got a feeling we gotta put the dust on the cake. Because if we try and put a peanut...
Great! Here you go. The big cat squinted suspiciously at the huge peanut being blithely offered to him, while I tried not to look easily crushable.
Where did Kitty get this?
Oh, this old thing? I've had it for ages. Got it from the giant peanut store. Well, have you been there? No? You'd love it. It's chock-a-block with all your salty friends. Plus, the doors are extra high, so you wouldn't even have to duck to get inside.
Yeah. Giant peanut store, yes. Not perhaps from Bull. Right on bar. Directly next for to Tinkle, right here, you see.
Oh, give me some credit. Would I really be foolish enough to take one of your peanuts and
probably
give it right back to you?
Yes.
I'd have to be improbably and unnaturally brave. You would instantly destroy
just
me if I
have a
tried
point-and-click game.
This is true. Kitty clearly has no bone for to back in your forstanding. You are weak. And Tinkle does love to crash.
Does love to crash.
You give here.
I crashed the peanut.
Wow. You really annihilated it.
Tinkle always makes a maximum effort for best work to see.
Alright. Pause. Put the crushed peanuts in the cake.
Gentlest covering of this delicious peanut dust for my favorite police cat.
There we go. See, the switch down below, you would never have guessed. Oh, Mr. Kitty, would you like some cake with peanuts?
Yeah, would you like a slice of very ordinary cake?
A bit of cake will certainly hit the spot right now. There are no peanuts in this, right?
Oh no, definitely none in it.
Why did you say that so ominously?
Ominously.
Oh, I guess this is just how I talk now.
You are very odd.
So are you.
Cuddles, I'm feeling strange. Are you sure there were no peanuts in that car? Oh no, my eyes, so heavy. Cuddles, get Fuzzball, quick, code 7. Don't look directly at me. Look away. Look away.
Away. You take any?
Krakowski?
No. Oh. Let's lick him.
Dare I? I could hold this over him for years, but it also means actually licking him. Choices. He's not...
Oh, we can't... Alright. Go and talk to other guy.
So, I'm going to need you to stay calm.
Cuddles, I know you weren't the chief's first choice for this, but you've got to stop writing anonymous, threatening letters to Alfonso.
Firstly, that's not me. Secondly, that hack deserves it. Thirdly, Peanut ate some peanuts.
What? Oh, how? Where did he even get some?
Maybe he ate some of the ones on the bar. I mean, I've got no idea.
Oh, Whiskers.
Whiskers.
I don't have my tiny rolled up blanket on me. I have to get to him before chaos erupts. Oh, this could be New Year's all over again. Cuddles, stay here.
Yes, sir. Just gonna stand right here. More or less.
Krakowski, Fuzzy's coming. Just hang on, little buddy.
Fuzzy's coming. He's gonna put his peanut juice all over your face. I mean, what?
The cat lay on the ground, outstretched, with fancy high street clothes and carefully clipped nails. The whiff of aftershave still lingered on him. He'd expected a fun night, yet here he lay. You could almost convince yourself he was asleep. Almost. Seeds of some kind, brown with white spots.
Okay.
Fuzzball was right. He was hit hard on the back of the head. He's not holding anything there. Hey, he's holding a bag of some kind.
Bag of what?
It's legal to have nip on me if it's for an investigation, I hope. Hey, there's something in the pocket.
Business
without
card.
a name, just an unusual symbol. I'm not sure a game of Gotcha Tail is really appropriate right now.
It could be.
I'm happy with the shoes I have. I didn't need to rob a corpse for them, for a start.
Alright.
I don't need to stick that down. It isn't going anywhere. That doesn't have any fingerprints to lift. Clean as a washed paw. Not a fingerprint in sight. Clean as a wash.
Seems to be everything. Up.
Kitty, stop.
It wasn't me. Pepe probably took it.
Took what?
Nothing. Did you want to ask me something?
Not Tinkle. Babushka Kozvania has vision. She say...
Babushka.
The cat took a sudden breath in, and his head snapped back. Eyes closed, body quivering. An entirely new voice erupted from his throat.
It gets a tiny hands.
What are you?
Edgar was here. Edgar knew.
Yes, that's his body right there. What did he know?
Edgar was afraid. He suspected. He hid secrets.
Secrets?
Okay.
Like what?
Secrets in the walls where the wind blows.
I'm super bad at riddles. Actually, so could you rephrase that into normal, stupid
Where the wind
kitty
blows?
words, please?
Some kind of tower?
But this is neither here nor there. Now she is gone. But for Tinkle, she is never gone. You understand? She's always with Tinkle. She's not with you. She is with Tinkle.
She's with
She is
Tinkle.
gone.
Oh, is she? Wink, wink. Well, do thank her for the information.
Kitty is talking like he just had stroke. Tinkle is even more tired of Kitty now.
Okay.
A wall where the wind blows. What's that mean?
A sail? Maybe? Get that.
Clean as a... Clean as...
Alright.
It's the nip I found on Edgar. The symbol is a cat touching its own tail. The business card I found on Edgar's body. What is that logo? Is the cat melting? Is it shaking himself dry? There's so many questions here. The seeds I found on Edgar's clothing. Brown seeds with white spots. I don't recognize them.
Okay.
It's a bag of nip. You know, it looks a lot like the rejuvenating herbs that Granny Nutter bought her. Wait a second, Granny.
Granny did drugs.
The business card I... What?
If Tinkle knows. Tinkle. Oh, Tinkle gone.
I don't see a matching... I've got a feeling there are still clues to find. I've got a feeling... A regular air vent, like they put in so people don't asphyxiate and all.
Oh.
Maybe it'll turn out to be important. I'd better take it just in case. Better head back to the office to talk to Tabby about this.
Okay.
Better head back to the office to talk to...
Oh, you gotta talk to Tabby now. Okay.
Better head back to the office.
That's what I'm
Still
trying to do.
investigating?
I'm done. It was
Interesting.
Say no more. Literally. You're welcome to keep doing whatever you want from here, but our involvement is ended. The MMF police force thanks you.
Fuzzball, I'm not sure it's that simple.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La
La la la la la.
What's that? La 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 la. Oh, he was conked on the head and died? Wonderful. I love a good, clean moida. Case closed.
Moida.
Thanks for your help.
Detective, something smells off about this.
That's because you're thinking with your brain and not your sense of self-preservation. I strongly suggest you let it go, Cuddles. The city and you will be better off in the long run.
What will you do now?
Now that you're done, we're done too. I don't know where Nibbles is, but I can't wait any longer with my little peanut in this state. Soon as he wakes up, we're heading back to the station. We'll be safely out of the Montemu's fur, and they can go back to being horrible cats. Good work, team, and good night, Cuddles.
Tabby, can we have a chat? I'd like your insights about what I found at the Nitty Kitty Club.
Sure thing, sir. So, what happened?
The headline is, Edgar Montemu is dead, right in the middle of his father's club.
Oh, whiskers.
Very whiskers. Salted caramel whiskers with extra mobster sauce on top.
Mobster
Tabs.
sauce.
In fact, I spoke to 3 of the staff, and I found a few clues. Okay? So, let's go through them.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Edgar was smacked over the head with something heavy. That's indisputable. But I also found some nip on him. The staff said that Bartholomew is really strict about them not using the stuff. So would he have let his own son use it?
Special rules for the prince, perhaps? Or his father didn't know that he was using it.
Well, the barcat said that Edgar came to the club a couple times a month, and he always went up to his father's office. Seems like they were pretty close, but that sort of schedule also leaves a lot of time to hide a drug problem. Plus, when you throw in Gumdrop.
Who's Gumdrop?
A close friend of Edgar's. Died a few months ago from a drug overdose, and it hit Edgar hard. He stopped coming to the club, stopped talking to everyone that knew him. Why would he start using after that?
Grief can make us do stupid things. Or he was using it before and was already addicted.
Perhaps.
I found this bag of nip.
I found this bag of nip on his body. It's got a symbol on it that I don't recognize. It's a cat curled into a circle, nose to tail.
Oh, I know what that is. It's the Orocatos. It's a mystical symbol, popular with cats that believe in things like the planet being a cube. It's used as a shorthand for nip in Meow Meow Furrington.
Makes more sense when people believe in the Earth is flat.
A variety of nip, perhaps? From a known location, maybe?
Sorry, sir. No such luck. It's just, well, like a calling card. Tells you you're getting quality.
You seem to know, a lot about nip, Tabby.
I'm clean, okay? I just have friends who, well, I go to clubs a lot. Give it here. Yeah, nothing strange there. Regular stuff.
Well, as regular as illegal drugs on a murder victim can be, I'll need to find out where he might have gotten this. The body had these brown and white seeds near it. I'm not sure where he'd have picked these seeds up on his clothing. Do we even have plants in this city?
I saw a flower growing out of a manhole the other week. It was carrying a knife. But you know what? Professor Huggy might have an idea of where they're from. She's overseas right now, but she did leave a spare key with me. You could check some of the reference books in her office.
Okay.
In her office? Does she still have that thing?
The giant snapping orchid? Oh, yeah. I saw it when I dropped off their seedlings.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there. And it's not because of that. I'm taking a break from opening doors. I used a phone rather than a door, like a civilized kitty.
Oh, sir, it really didn't bite you that badly. It was just trying to make a friend. But if you insist...
I found this business card on Edgar's body as well. I've never seen the logo before. Have you?
Nope, that's new to me too. What is that even meant to be? A crying cat? A cat exploding into droplets? No address, not even a name. Ooh, how mysterious. You should find out what it means.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Probably somewhere all the criminals get together to discuss the best ways to silence nosy private investigators.
Or where to bury the bodies.
A+ for motivation, Tabuski. Well,
Tabuski.
You don't recognize the logo either. I'll just have to hope I happen to see it on the side of the road while driving around or something. This scrap of paper was hidden.
Oh, yeah.
By Edgar?
Ghost said so. Yeah.
Oh.
Weird, but the fact it was hidden near a body makes me think it's got to mean something. Look, it's got something written on it. A gentle cat in the desert. Have you ever heard of that?
That's not a saying or something, is it? Like, no cat can know himself until he's been a gentle cat in the desert.
Deep, yes. But I've never heard anything like that. Also, the way it's written, it reminds me of a book title.
Oh, could be. Why don't I head to the university library in the morning and see if they have a book with that title on record?
That'd be great, Tabuski. Thank you so much. There was a footprint near the body, a really big one.
The club was open last night, right? Could it just be a customer's, or an employee, Or fuzzball.
It was pressed into the carpet on top of all the other prints, and it wasn't disturbed at all. I don't think it was made while the club was open. But there is one very big cat that works there. It could be that he stomped around when he found the body, left the print, and forgot.
Or...
Yeah, I know. Or when he left the body there. He didn't seem to care too much for Edgar, but that's not the reason I'm treating it as a clue. One of the other staff said that they heard Edgar returning to the club early this morning, along with another very big cat.
A very big cat is not much of a lead.
Hey, nice ass.
Hey, Angie. How's you doing?
Desiree said it was a stranger Edgar had been speaking to the night before. She'd seen and heard them talking, and then heard them again.
Oh, I'm a tired bean tonight. Jesus.
Desiree.
Trying to get some work done? How's the work going?
Entertainer? Her stage name is Desiree. I rescued her from a locked chest.
Oh, gosh.
He wants to see another kind of chest. I mean, what? Give you a shout out, Roonies.
Nice ass.
We here on the 5th floor can instead use this wonderful device to do fun things.
You're very welcome.
Photocopying your ass? Is that what you're trying to say, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes. Wow, I love how I actually guessed that so perfectly correctly.
Asses. Yes.
There are 5 suspects, as I see it. The 3 regular staff, the Catulets, and whoever made that huge footprint I found
soonish.
Nearby. All the staff had motives. Edgar had dirt.
Yeah, I gotta figure out games I can just play for a little while. I have a lot less time for streams with work. Yeah.
Have all the reason
I can understand that. There are definitely times when I'm just like, oh, I don't have time.
The Catulets? Who are they?
Oh, another crime family, it seems. How many does this town have? I've never heard of them until
the Montagues and the Capulets.
They're at odds with the Montagues in some way.
Fucking Romeo and Juliet.
Might be behind this, but
so I'm guessing
so the
Edgar.
Mobsters jostling for position in this city, willing to do anything to win.
Either way, I need to find out more about them to decide.
The footprint sounds like a dead end for now, unless you meet a giant. So perhaps you can look into
tired
staff
bean.
more.
Yeah, they're not exactly the types to have a lot of public information on record, so I'll have to see what I can find out as I investigate.
Yeah, tomorrow I have no idea what to stream yet. I gotta make sure it's not something that's gonna take a long time to complete.
Ooh, tell her to say hi to Matrick for me.
Trick, I thought he was in Lena.
Oh no, he finished up there last month, and then heard about the professor's expedition to Pashan and joined up. He's been out there with her for about a month now.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, why do you know more about my brother's movements than I do?
I, just like to keep in touch.
Keep in touch. It's like, yeah, it's another one I've got to look into. It's the Duck Detective one. Maybe that might be one of the next ones after, if we get through this one. Could be one of the short point clicks we can do. Anything new in our office? No.
Still locked. I've got to give Professor Huggy a call about the seeds I found.
Oh. But yeah, Detective Duck is on the list. If it's something short.
I have been meaning to start my epic drawing of myself valiantly fighting off a zombie horde, but now might not be the time.
Alright, so what's her phone number? Maybe it's on the note? Maybe?
To whom it may concern, if you need to contact me, please contact
Mouse,
me in the
Shell,
Department of
Bell,
Energy of the French
Bunny,
University,
Bathtub.
or phone me at this number, Mouse, Shell, Bell, Bunny, Bathtub. Lift the headset.
So it was Mouse, Shell, Bunny, Bathtub.
Hello? Hello? I'm on a satellite phone. You'll need to speak up.
Okay, Professor Huggy!
Oh, I got it
Hello,
right.
Hi, it's Cuddles. Can you hear me?
Also, I got myself Green Hell today because it's on sale. Ooh, that's actually a good game,
Cuddles,
Green Hell.
Nutter Butter from across the hall.
Ah, Cinnamon, yes.
Oh, Cuddles, I have some brief questions if you have time.
Of course, Cinnamon, fire away.
Cinnamon.
Cuddles,
I can't right now, I'm afraid. I'm on location studying some plants. But thank you for the offer. What was your question?
More plants, like Nancy fucking Drew.
I found some seeds, and I'm trying to figure out what they are. And since you're a botanist, I was hoping you would know.
Ah, seeds! How exciting! Big fan of seeds myself. Basically plant babies, you know. Don't let them inside your brain, though. Oh, no. They'll grow in there, and then, boom, sapling eye.
Sapling eye.
Can you describe them, Cinnamon?
It's Cuddle. Forget it. Okay, they're small and brown with little white spots.
Brown with white spots. Well, yes, you've just described half of all the seeds in the world. Come on, Cinnamon. I need more. Give them a sniff.
Give him a sniff.
I guess I can. I get they smell kind of peppery.
Peppery. And with white spots. Well, those have to be Cabalor seeds. Fascinating. Not something you're likely to find growing in Meow Meow Furrington. They're incredibly toxic to kids.
Oh.
I once had a graduate student who studied them for her PhD. Beautiful funeral.
Oh, I guess she ate them.
Toxic? You just made me sniff them.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Probably.
Now, if you'd lick them, oh, you'd be in agony right now.
Ah, we gotta lick them.
Way to a hideously painful death without equal.
Well, we're gonna have to lick them now.
Who goes around licking random things they find in the world?
Who licks random things? Yeah, who does?
Hey, I found them along with a bag of nip. I'm not sure they're related, but do you know any way to identify where it might have come from?
Nip? Oh dear, nasty stuff. You don't want to get involved with that. People think it's harmless, but oh my, the chemistry says otherwise. However, I used to know a cat who might be able to help. He had connections with the, well, seedier elements of the city. Just see what I did there.
Seedier. Yeah, even I would facepalm at that.
A botany joke for you there, Cinnamon. Lighten up. Anyhow, I used to get all my unusual samples from him for my research, including Nip. He can probably help you identify the strain, maybe the supplier.
Where can I find him?
Welcome, Professor. What's his name and where can I find him?
His name's Cosmo. Last I heard, he was working at a general goods shop downtown. He's a little jittery at the best of times, so I suggest not mentioning my name at first.
Okay, do you know the name of the shop?
Now you're making me dig into my memory. I think it was, Wowie's Terrarium, or, no, Meowie's Sensorium, Meowie's something, anyway, that's for sure. Emporium. That's Emporium without the E.
Okay.
Meowie's
Emporium.
Please tell me that's not named after the owner. Meowie. His parents didn't even try. Come on. Who even started the tradition of giving kittens cutesy names, huh? Do you know how much bullying I got in school for Cuddles? And don't even get me started on butter.
I think you misheard
Wanna put
me
some
earlier,
nutter
Cinnamon.
butter
I'm
inside
a
her? I mean, what?
botanist, not a therapist. The shop is named after him, but I'm not even going to try to explain. You'll see once you get there.
Okay.
We received your seedling delivery, Professor. They're in your office. Tabby said she'll water them every day.
Excellent. Thank you, Cinnamon. I look forward to studying the balloon trees in detail when I return.
Balloon trees.
Balloon trees.
Okay.
Oh, yes. When planted, the growing trunks expand like a balloon. Amazing process. Pushes all competing saplings away, you see?
Oh, and how much do they, expand?
Oh, about the width of our shared foyer.
So, if some seedlings had theoretically, mind you, escaped and, started growing in the walls...
They would destroy an entire floor of the
Oof.
building. It would be a calamity. What makes you ask?
Calamity Ganon. I mean,
My
what?
unquenchable curiosity.
Oh, maybe that's
Where
one thing
are
I should
you
get
right
on
now,
to.
Professor?
A Zelda instant breaking run of the weapons. Oof.
Ancient Pashans thought of the afterlife. Apparently, they thought it needed sprucing up. Did you know they mummified their plants? So far, we've found nearly 100 individually mummified pot plants in this single tomb.
Yes, I have something similar on my balcony at home. I believe Trick joined you recently as well.
No, not a trick, dear Cinnamon. I'm just very far away. The distance makes me softer.
No, Matt Trick, my half-brother.
Oh, yes, the wolf. He is a dear. Marvelous at figuring out death traps that litter these ancient places.
Tabby, she asked me to pass on her greetings to him.
Matrick, Cinnamon says to send you his bleating. No, I don't know. He's a cat. It makes no sense. No, I don't know either, dear. I'm sorry.
Alright. Thanks for your time.
Okay, Professor, thanks for your time.
Of course, Cinnamon, happy to help. Good luck with the... No, don't disturb the sacred circle. It will unchain.
Ooh, that sounded fine. Yep, she's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see if Tabby can find out where this Emporium place is. The professor didn't know where the seeds came from, but she did have a lead for me on a nip dealer. If Edgar was involved with nip, that's a start. I need to head to a place called Meowie's Emporium.
What a cute name. I'll find the address for you, sir.
Thanks, Tabs.
Hey, Buster, do you have an appointment? You can't go in there.
Who's this?
Sorry, sir,
He's very fluffy.
Forced his way in.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Montague, I assume. It could only be him. The heavy-set cat in the exquisitely tailored suit did not reply, but his eyes glowered at me like burning coals from under pinched brows. As unease grew within me, I tried to project an aura of calm and confidence. For Tabby's sake, of course. I felt very brave. Well, a bit brave. Brave adjacent.
Brave adjacent.
It's okay, Tabby. Can you try to track down the address we talked about, and I'll chat with our visitor?
I'll be right outside, sir. If you need me, just yell as if you're being throttled by a rude stranger.
Though older than me, he seemed perfectly capable of lifting me above his head and snapping me like a mewling green twig. This was a dangerous cat. Mr. Montague, I am sorry that we have to make our acquaintance under such unfortunate circumstances.
Do not lie to me, Nutter Butter.
What?
I apologize if I...
Stop talking. Against my better judgment, I gave you and your friends a chance. They forced their way into my club, and rather than having them all thrown out in some moment of madness, I allow it.
Okay.
Staff get interrogated, and I tell them to cooperate. My property is taken, and I permit it. Why? Because in my naivete, I believed that for once, the police and I might have the same goal in mind. Finding my son's killer.
I think you misunderstand.
No! When I arrive, what do I find? Stolen evidence, harassed staff, and Edgar lying on the ground like a piece of trash. You didn't even photograph the crime scene!
Oop, he's very angry.
I assure you, you're finding Edgar's killer is...
Do not dare say his name! My son is dead, murdered, in the one place he should have been safe! If you truly cared at all about my lost cat, you and your friends would have felt the tiniest piece of feline empathy and actually done your jobs.
Mr. Montague, you let me...
Enough! If I cannot trust this city's finest, then I shall do it myself. My claws are sharp, Nutter Butter. I will shred this entire city into scraps if that's what it takes to find the stray that murdered Edgar.
Bartholomew fell silent at last, chest heaving, whiskers quivering. His face had gone red with fury, and he seemed itching to hit something. Anything. Probably me. My brain was
probably
telling
you.
me to let him leave without saying another word if I didn't want to get a fist to the face. So, I ignored it and ran straight towards the volcano. No, you won't. I mean, you would. You could, absolutely, but you won't. You could have heard the pin of a grenade dropping to the floor. You didn't need to come here in person to tell me what you plan to do, Mr. Montague. You don't need my permission or anyone's. You must realize why the police did the bare minimum tonight. They're scared of you, of what you could do in retaliation to any perceived slight. I think you're here because you don't want this to turn messy any more than they do, whether it's for business reasons or because it was your son. It doesn't matter to me. We have the same goal, Mr. Montague. I want to find his killer. Truly, truly, I do. Not to make the police happy or to up my solve rate, but because it matters. I didn't know him, and I don't know you, but everyone deserves justice, no matter who they are or were. If you let me, if you give me the time and the space to work, I will get justice for Edgar. You have my word.
I would have said you were new to this city if I didn't know better, Nutter Butter. Justice. You hold the word out before you like a flaming brand, so sure it will keep the darkness at bay. But what about the creatures that live on the streets around you, Nutter Butter? Will they respect your faith in that spluttering light? What about me?
He lifted one paw, and I tensed. But he simply scratched his cheek and lowered it again.
Impassioned speech aside, you are mistaken about one thing. I did need to come here in person. I needed to see you, to see who I was dealing with, to gauge your mettle. That brand I mentioned, hold it very high and very tight. I will allow you to keep carrying it for now. But should it go out, nothing will stop my rage from engulfing this city.
Is that a threat, Mr. Montague? You should know that I don't take those lightly. The big cat did not immediately answer, but sniffed and turned his head to the side until his neck cracked like a rifle shot.
There will be many other cats caught up in this situation, Nutter Butter. The things they've done, the places they've been. It forms a web, with my son's murder at the center of it. You will be seeking out the details of this case, walking the gossamer strands of evidence and intuition to find the cats who lie at the ends. I can do the same, if I have to. The difference is, if you force me to step in, you will discover that many of those strands disappear forever. Don't fear for your own safety, Nutter Butter. Fear for theirs. We are not done speaking. I have a funeral to plan, and then we shall find out what you have learned. Be at my office tomorrow evening. Do not fail to appear.
Okay.
Sir, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not hurt, but that was... yikes. Wow, I never had to think that fast in my life. Am I shaking, Tabby? I feel like I'm shaking. Whiskers, I thought I was gonna die at least twice during that conversation.
I heard yelling and then nothing. I was about to phone the police. What happened?
Oh, not much. He just wanted to let me know that if I didn't solve his case, I'll probably wake up one day strapped into his declawing machine.
He said that?
He implied it, when he wasn't threatening to kill everyone else linked to the case. He expects me to go talk to him at his office tomorrow. I assume to show me his collection of flensing knives and extracted teeth.
Ugh.
More than likely.
Well, at least you won't do what that overgrown hairball tells you to. Cuddles, no, you can't.
I have to, Tabs. He's given me, well, not permission, but space to solve this myself. For now, I don't know why, but he doesn't want to step in directly. Not yet. That means there's still a chance for someone to figure this all out without things getting worse.
Does that someone have to be you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tried to avoid escalating things by not getting involved. It clearly hasn't had the intended effect. I don't have that luxury of inaction, Tabs. I might be the only one who can keep Bartholomew from taking his anger out on any other cats, and therefore the only one who can get proper justice for Edgar.
Has anyone told you that you have a really direct sense of justice, and that it just might get you killed?
Yeah. Except if we lick the seeds, it might get us killed then, which we're gonna try.
You're a good cat, better than this city deserves. And you won't have
Are
to
you
do
sure
this
we're a
alone,
good
sir.
cat?
I'm here to help in whatever way I can, starting with the address to Meowie's Emporium.
Thanks, Tabs. I'm feeling a little drained after that interaction, though. I think I'll just sleep on my couch tonight. This is going to be a tricky one, Tabs. I'm going to have to take some chances, I think. Skirt a few lines. Let's be prepared for anything.
I'm gonna head home then, sir. Rest up and get your energy back. I'll head to the university tomorrow and see if I can find anything on that message you found.
Great stuff.
I must admit, I would like an office like this,
remember,
where there's a whole load of glass
If you ever feel
and
stumped,
shit.
don't overlook the old kangaroo. Yeah, the power of taste.
Yeah.
Not so sure on the lights.
I'll see,
But,
sir.
you know, the
Thanks.
general room design. Oh. MMF? Oh, I guess that's the name.
Right. Let's get some answers.
Answers for... Oh. He's going to the university to find... Oh, we're playing as Tabby now. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit different. Can we lick... Oh, we can. Lick the towel.
That's not something I want to lick.
Why not? Lick the bell.
Lots of people have hit that bell. Too many. No.
Why not? Like the photographs.
Guess there might be something interesting about the taste of photos, but I'm not gonna try and find out.
Lick the cactus.
It's got thorns. That's not a good plan.
Yes, it is. Lick the poster.
Plywood. Okay. Okay.
Lick the sign.
It's probably super dusty after all these years. Why even try?
What? Oh.
Too high to lick. Oh, probably doesn't even have flavor.
Can we? Oh, we can't lick the note. Okay.
That doesn't look like a public use towel.
Photographs?
I don't want to carry around photos of strangers. That's what Cuddles would do.
What is it
Oh.
with you people and bells?
Maybe
Edna?
you're just with a bell end?
I didn't realize you'd
Ha
changed
ha ha ha
jobs.
ha.
I didn't. This is my day job.
2 jobs? Oh, well, aren't you a productive possum? And your little hat is adorable.
Yes, everyone comments on my productivity.
Okay. Oh, can we lick Edna?
No, Tabby.
What do you mean?
I saw your mouth opening. No.
Ah, boo.
I love that you put on a hat to celebrate Saberfest. That's the spirit.
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. All staff have to wear one during Saberfest, don't they?
It's a stupid rule.
Don't you also have to respond to his catchphrase if someone says it to you?
Tabby, don't you dare!
Thanks!
Tabby, don't make me muffle you!
Of!
Tabby, you're better than this.
No, she's not.
Fury.
Woohoo! Fangs of Fury!
They're lucky I need this job.
Why do you
Why
work
do
as
you work here during the day?
I have a real passion for shaping young minds through the power of literacy.
yeah, sure.
How wonderful!
That was
And
my joking voice.
yeah, I was
Can you
about to say.
imagine? No, it's for the money. I collect cactuses, and they don't come cheap.
I love those plants. They're so cute with their little
Many
ears
things
and
don't
adorable
come cheap. I mean,
arms.
what?
You just want to snuggle them up.
Sure, and then they snuggle their cute little thorns into your adorable little face. Cactuses are for spritzing with water, Tabby, not for hugging.
All right, I'll keep my paws clear. How many do you own by now?
9.
A good start.
118.
Oh, that's a lot of cactuses.
Aren't you exhausted working both day and night? When do you rest?
I have the constitution of a bull. If I was sleep deprived, you'd know it. I'd be cranky all the time.
Gosh,
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine Edna
Were you
cranky?
sleeping behind the desk when I came in?
I didn't get any rest last night.
Ah, a busy night at the station. Lots of filing to do. I know how that goes. You know, I always tell myself just one more binder, and then before I know it, it's midnight.
Tabby, please get some hobbies.
Uh,
And no, that's not why I was up late. I was interrogating a cake werewolf.
I feel like even if you explained that, I still might not understand.
no. Please don't let her.
It's great to see that Saberfest is still going on. Woo-woo! Go, Sadie!
No! No! Unsolicited wooing is not permitted anymore.
Oh, sorry?
Wow, this and woo that. I've had enough. No more wooing from
Are you
drunken
sure she's
students
called
wandering
Edna,
in
not
asking for
Karen?
a free beer, and no more wooing for
I feel
that
like she's more of a
annoying
Karen than
mascot
anything.
And his stupid catchphrase.
Oh, Edna, come on. You were young once, right?
Maybe 100 years ago. I mean, what?
Besides, Saberfest is just good fun. I used to dress up as Sadie every year and join in the parade.
Exactly. And now you work for Cuddles. It's a slippery slope, Tabby. One woo too many, and you end up employed by an irritating PI.
Oh, he's not that bad. A bit scatterbrained, maybe unconventional. What did he even do to make you dislike him so much?
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. On his first day, he knocked my cat cuss off the desk at the police station.
Oof.
Abigail was only 2 weeks old. I'll never forgive him.
I'll never forgive him. Oh, I'll talk to you soon, Karen. Guess we'll go to the exhibition.
So many exhibits. Let's see what they all are.
Let's lick them all. Lick the boat.
History doesn't have a taste. Also, I'll break it.
Lick the statue.
Looks like stone, tastes like not stone.
Lick the painting.
I'd describe that taste as snowflake yarn mouse. See how irritating it is, Havelock?
Like the other painting.
I suspect places like this frown on visitors licking priceless pieces of art.
I don't know. I might be okay with it. Oh. Licky lick.
I don't think this has been dusted in a while. Best not to.
We lick the spear.
I might cut my tongue. Too dangerous.
Well, you're not a good licker, are you?
If Cuddles were here, he'd probably have half this exhibition in his pockets already. But I'm not going to pick up random things unless I have to.
Okay. Who's the boat?
It's pretty fragile. I shouldn't mess with it.
Why not?
It doesn't look very sturdy. I've got to be careful.
Let's look at things then.
Oh, this is clearly a reification of the idea of enlightenment being revealed to cats by our embrace of the scientific method. How lovely. Oh, wait. The plaque says, "My one-armed Aunt Jemima plugging in a light bulb."
Oh, it is a light bulb. We lick the light.
Glass. Odd.
We take the light bulb.
If Cuddles were here, That's a real light bulb.
Alright, so we can't take
the
that.
Sabertooths came over on little boats just like this one. It's a painting of Havelock Gersmoochen, the inventor of the
Gersmoochen?
Such an annoying cat.
Hello there, I'm Havelock Gersmoochen.
Instead of numbers like other countries.
Oh,
I
the...
thought they looked cute.
Hey.
An original Jimmy Jimson? How exciting!
Jimmy
And
Jimson.
from his Cloud Cat face too. I've never seen one so well preserved. Our ancestors had really scary teeth. That's a real spear. Wow. They're longer than I would have thought.
I'm sure that's not the first time you said that. Then I would have thought. I mean, what? Got some more things to lick.
Some of these are almost 100 years old. Licking them would destroy the covers.
Are you sure? Why not?
Oh, that is so dusty. Has anyone else opened this before? Plastic. Not very exciting.
Okay, can we...
No, I can't. Even Cuddles would balk at the number of fingerprints on that screen.
I think we've licked everything. Okay. Look at the books.
Such wonderful books. Cuddles has a collection too, but they're pretty much all about investigating. Or food. These are about everything.
Something wrong with books about
If
food.
I start poking around with these, I'll never get anything else done. There are too many films to go through one by one. I need to know what I'm looking for.
Okay. Oh.
Spin, little globe. Oh, it's stuck.
Oh, we did lick the window.
I'll just assume it tastes of glass. Short, kitty arms can't reach. Oh, right. The machine won't do anything unless I put a film in first.
Okay. So we need to figure out... Oh, we got some knuckle dusters. Okay, so maybe Edna might know.
Apart from the paint.
Let's lick it.
Probably shouldn't make that wet and illegible before I've figured out what it means.
I like making things wet. I mean, what?
I'm here to investigate a phrase.
Oh, well, you'll want the phrase investigation department then. It's out the front door, take a left and keep going until I can't see you anymore.
No,
wow.
I think it might be a book. A Gentle Cat in the Desert.
They made a book of that? Remind me never to read it.
What do you mean? It's not a book?
A film from... well, you weren't born yet. Long ago. I remember.
Hundreds of years ago,
Something
I got
like
a feeling.
Cat goes into the desert to find his missing wife, spends 2 hours whining, and ends up becoming the leader of a society of underground couch people. Unbearable.
A film. Yes, that fits. Is there a way to check?
Well, just watch it. I'm sure you'll agree with me.
I mean to check if it is a film. Is there a record somewhere?
Do you want a list of all films ever made? Conveniently at par?
Well, if you put it like that.
We do have that, actually. I printed them all out recently to see how much ink the printer can hold. Here you go.
Okay. What was it called? Oh, what was it called again? A gentle cat in the desert.
So it is a film. Oh,
Then monkey number 2.
A clue? Or was he just organizing a movie night? There's the date it premiered. 2nd month of the Year of the Monkey. Ugh, Year of the Monkey? Why is everyone in this city obsessed with using animal symbols instead of numbers? Probably Havelock's fault again.
More than
I should
likely.
check newspapers for that date. They'll be on the microfilm.
Alright, so monkey 2. The
Here
monkey.
we go. This is where the newspapers for that month will be. This is the newspaper film for that month.
Convenient. But to make...
That's it! I can play this on that old machine. I don't think that will work. Oh, right! The machine won't do anything unless I put a film in first.
Yeah, but where do I put... Oh. Oh, she needs to peg someone.
Too
I mean,
small
what?
to taste.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first time she said that.
I don't think think anyone's used this machine in years. The light bulb needs to be replaced.
Well, I wonder where a light bulb could be. We know where a light bulb is.
If Cuddles were here, he'd probably have half this exhibition in his pockets already. But I'm not gonna pick up random things unless I have to.
You said you needed a light bulb. Oh.
Talk soon, Ed.
Said you wanted a light bulb. I tried to get a light bulb and you said, no, I don't want that.
Ow! Well, paint my pads and call me Gemma, that's hot. I'll need assistance to remove that. I can't do anything with that by itself.
The girls.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Can we lick the light bulb?
I can feel the heat from here. I don't want tongue burn. Live current, my tongue. No. If I get electrocuted, Cuddles will never pay me.
Nah. Well, boo. Alright, and so I was looking for help. Edna.
Edna! The bulb in the microfilm reader is very old and faint. Do you have a spare?
We don't keep spares. Try squinting.
Edna, could I borrow that towel?
Does someone need muffling?
No. I just want to pick something up with it.
Oh, too bad. I loaned the grasping towel out to the zoology department yesterday. This towel is only for noisy students.
I need the muffling towel. There are noisy students in the library.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, so we need to make noise.
The tracks for the sliding doors.
Guess we need to use the wind. You need the spear, I'm guessing?
I'm just gonna borrow this, Mr. Tooth. I'll be sure to put it back.
Okay, time to give Edna a spear. I mean, what? Yeah. Open the window.
I can reach the window with this, but what then?
Open the fucking window.
Oh, fun festive sounds are coming in from outside now. It's too wide to block the tracks. If they can stop a jaw, they can stop a door, as Mom used to say. They'll definitely keep the doors open.
Okay.
This should keep those pesky doors open. I'll pick up the girls before I leave.
Alright, Edna, can you hear the stuff now?
I need the Oh, you hear that, Ruckus? Someone's wooing in the microfilm room.
What? How dare they make so much noise?
They need to be taught a lesson, you're right. But, oh, you had a really late night, and you've got all that spritzing to do. Why don't you give me the towel, and I'll take care of it? It's mufflin time!
I like your passion, Tabby. You are worthy to bear the towel.
Alright, time to get the light bulb.
Oh, there are some festive sounds coming in from outside.
I know. We opened the window.
The element is...
Oh.
Now I can grab it. Nobody's gonna have use for a burnt-out light bulb. I'll just get rid of it.
Alright.
Listen to all that festivity outside.
Let's replace the light bulb.
Well, here goes nothing.
You know, you could take the old light bulb and, you know, and just... Oh, wow.
Gosh, I really thought that would have been attached more firmly.
Wow, sucks to be that statue then.
Oh, there are some festive sounds.
Yeah, I know.
I can't use... This should brighten things up.
We hope.
A Gentle Cat in the Desert premieres amidst funding furor. A Gentle Cat in the Desert. The hotly anticipated film from veteran director #Jack Spiker premiered with much fanfare at the Gibbon Theatre last night, with big celebrities, including Potter Lee, the famed auteur, in attendance. But no eyes were on Potter last night. Amid a flurry of controversy around the financing of the movie, Bartholomew Montague, local actor and star of the film, walked down the red carpet with a mysterious but very pregnant cat on his arm. Bartholomew laughed away the accusations that the movie was sponsored by mob money, stating it was nothing more than jealous rumors. He was less blasé when asked about the lackluster critical reception of the movie. Critics have lambasted the movie for substandard acting, direction, and writing, and say that MMF film industry cannot expect to grow with productions of this quality. A Gentle Cat in the Desert is likely to be one of the biggest flops of the year.
Oof.
So Bartholomew was a movie star. Interesting. I wonder who the lady that accompanied him was. I'd better get a printout of this. This should be enough for Cuddles. Better grab the girls and get back to the office. Shame. I wonder if he's still sleeping.
More than likely. Well, I guess the guy got some pussy back in the day. I mean, what?
Sleep through the entire day. I had a dream last night, Ramon. I was in a forest, running away from mushrooms. Toadstools with stubby little toadstool legs chasing me through the trees. They had tiny, sharpened sticks in their hands, and they were yelling at me with their cute mushroom mouths. It was adorable, but I was terrified. What could it mean?
Good evening, sir.
Tabby, what are you still doing here at this time of night?
You were passed out, sir. I wanted to be sure you were all right after your encounter.
Oh, thanks, Tabster. I appreciate it. I'm fine, though, really.
Were you on the phone to someone? I heard you talking.
Oh, No, I was just telling Ramon about my weird dream.
Ramon.
I was running away from armed toadstools in a forest, and I think my feet were made of rubber. Do you think it means something?
Oh, did you eat any camembert before you went to sleep? You know how cheese affects you.
I don't think so.
Then it's probably just your subconscious panicking, you know. Oh no, what if the scary mobster cuts me into a million little pieces, Ramon?
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better.
The way forward is to focus on the facts, sir. And I've got a juicy one from my trip to the university. I found out something about Bartholomew.
That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork.
That's fucking teamwork.
Well, we were on the right track, sir, but missed the mark a bit. A Gentle Cat in the Desert isn't a book. It's a film. And not only that, Bartholomew was one of the stars. It was meant to be a tent-pole production to catapult the Meow Meow Furrington film industry to worldwide acclaim.
Wait, since when do we have a local film industry?
Yeah, we don't. Not anymore. Gentle Cat was a massive failure, and when other films also failed to do as well as hoped, the entire thing collapsed. Apparently there's a few paw prints in the cement somewhere in the city, and that's all that remains of it.
Huh. And Bartholomew was in the movie, you say? That must have been before his mob days.
Not necessarily, sir. The papers back then were choked with speculation over where the money for the film came from, and most of them pointed at the mob. It might have been how Bartholomew first got involved with them.
Interesting. Yeah, that would add up. Maybe he promised them a nice cut of the profits, and it all went bad, and he had to pay off his debt somehow. Do you have a copy of the article?
Just this photo, sir.
Oh, wow, the premiere. Gosh, he looks so young. He looks a lot like Edgar.
Never mind that, sir. Take a look at who he's with.
A co-star, maybe? Can't see the face.
It's not her face that caught my eye.
What do you mean? But that means, Tabby, how long ago was this?
Pretty much 3 decades, sir.
Well now, isn't that interesting?
Might explain why Edgar was looking into his father's past. Perhaps he was trying to find out her name too?
That sounds plausible. I think it's time I pay a visit to Mr. Montague and see what he has to say about it.
Are you feeling better after your chat last night?
I am now. Who is he anyway? Really, if you think about it, just a big cat with a lot of money. I bet he doesn't even own a declawing machine. I like this.
Might do. You don't know.
It's where I keep all my stuff. I'm not gonna let those mushrooms scare me out of it.
Those mobsters?
Mobsters. Yep. Totally what I meant. Totally. Thanks for the help, Tabby. Time to wade deeper into this mess.
Let me just check something quick. Okay. Just had to check something quick. We will get back to the game for a wee bit. Then there's anything.
Well, I can't put it off any longer. I'm heading to Bartholomew.
Good luck, sir. And be careful. I'll wait here until you get back.
Thank you, Tabby. If you don't see me again by tomorrow, tell the police to look for me in Bartholomew's basement, I guess.
I guess we gotta go to here.
Meowing's Emporium.
Oh.
This is the shop, according to Huggy. That Cosmo person should be here.
Lick the poster. Or what? No. Lick it.
I don't think fun is a transitive property when it comes to licking grimy advertisements. Even
never
ones for
know.
amusement parks.
It might be. You know, it might be tasty.
That's stuck on really tightly. I can't even scrape a corner off. days to scrape this poster off with the tip of this hook.
Sticky tape?
The poster doesn't relate to that.
Okay, we're gonna need something else for that.
What the?
We are a wiener.
Welcome to Meowie's Emporium, customer. With your fur so smooth and your nose so wet. Purr.
The shop was run by a raccoon, it seemed. You didn't see many of them in Meow Meow Furrington, but he was so positive, I already liked him. Confetti? Flavored confetti?
Yes, Meowies has spared no expense for our promotion. Purr. Please enjoy our delicious apricot-flavored paper pieces.
Apricot? Not really my favorite.
Such honesty. Thank you for your feedback, customer. Purr. This will help make our next
A little bit too
gun
chipper for my
100
taste.
times better.
Oh, do watermelon flavor next time. I love watermelon.
Watermelon? Incredible feedback. Thank you, customer. This might be the best feedback Meowies has ever received. Please, take this with the thanks of the entire
It's dangerous,
extended
go
Meowies
alone.
family.
Take this.
That weird plastic ring? What's this do?
It's a mood ring, customer.
Oh.
When you wear it, it can tell you how you're feeling. For example, if I put it on, it would say that I feel honored by your patronage. Studies have shown that making
Sure.
customers self-conscious about their emotions makes them buy more things to feel better about themselves.
Well, isn't that neat?
Okay, we got a mood ring. Let's see. Oh, we can.
That tickles! But licking is how cats like us exchange information about our surroundings. Isn't it?
Is it? I mean, yes, sure, yes.
Then lick away, customer! Purr!
Okay. I think he really wants to be a cat. He really wants to be a cat, I think.
To one side of the shop stood a cat who must be the assistant. His blank expression and slow, methodical gum chewing did not inspire much confidence. But if Meowie wasn't this Cosmo I wanted, then it could only be this cat. Can't bring myself to care enough to lick any of this.
Why not? Can we lick Cosmo?
I wonder if those hanging bits of cloth would feel like spaghetti on the tongue.
Someone touch my spaghetti.
Cosmo?
That's my name.
Hi, I'm Cuddles. Nice to meet you. Someone told me you could help me.
Inside-out umbrellas are to the left, and the exchange bin is to the right.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I love the shop, and I will definitely look around more, but for now, I just have some questions about seeds.
Seeds, like, from plants? Like, I don't know, seeds guy. Do I look like a freaking planologist?
Could you just take a look anyway?
If you really want, guy, but I told you, I don't know anything. No, never seen him.
Are you absolutely certain? Please, these seeds are a lead in a murder case.
Murder? You mean Edgar?
Well, that's an interesting first guess. Did you know him?
Know him? Oh, cucumbers, I'm clean, alright, I promise I was not involved. I don't know anything.
Oh, you don't know
Clearly, I
anything.
can communicate, I don't know anything. Please, just go. I'm nobody. I don't want to get locked up in a dark little room in the Boule de Poil.
La Boule de Pois? The fancy theater?
No, bro, you are confusing me. I never said anything. Leave me alone, please.
La Boule de Pois? Well, what does that have to do with this whole mess? Guess that's a new lead.
Uh-huh. Move that over here. Just a wee bit. Do you know anything about this weed or catnip?
What do you know about
this?
His eyes widened, and it was as if his dark face somehow paled.
Nothing. Leave me alone.
Sure, you don't know anything about this.
Do you know anything about the establishment?
I know they won't like your sort of guy.
Lick it.
Oh, the way the wrapping crackles under my tongue. The warm, smooth taste. You are perfect.
Customer, no licking the prizes, please, purr.
That's for competition winners, Cuddles. Time to be a winner. If this sign already tastes good, I can't imagine how good the actual prize will taste. 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. Wow. Ooh, this is an exceptionally promotional promotion. What are the rules? How do I win? I must know.
Let's talk to the raccoon.
I haven't seen a raccoon in Meow Meow Furrington in ages.
Me neither, customer. Purr.
But you are one?
I? Meowie? A raccoon? We do have a good time here at Meowie's, don't we, customer? How can I be a raccoon? Look at my shirt.
I love being a cat. Well, does that prove anything, though?
And I purr constantly.
Oh,
Purr.
God.
See? I just did it. Plus, I'm called Meowie, a common and popular cat name, given to me by my parents, Mr. and Mrs.
This is real cat. Really?
A lot of feline stuff going on. I'm not denying that.
Then it's settled. We're Meowie the cat and Mr. Customer the other cat. 2 cats, living life in the cattiest city in the world. Purr. Meow. Skrunk.
Skrunk?
Sorry, was that skronk at the end?
Yes, the noise 2 cats make when they have a deep understanding of the fact that they're both cats and are deeply satisfied with the fact. Skronk.
Skronk to you too, then. Meowie, skronk.
What sort of things do you sell here?
Glance around your shop, and I can't quite figure out if you have a theme.
Of course I have a theme, customer. Purr. My theme is things that people need.
Well, okay, but who needs to pick only one example of at least 20 in my field of view right now? Who needs inside-out umbrellas?
Forward thinking, dear customer. Strong winds will turn your umbrella inside out anyway. So catch the air unawares. Beat it to the punch. Purr.
Absolute genius. No further questions. Thank you. What items are on promotion, Meowie?
Everything, customer. From our mixed-use musical instrument collection, to our inside-out umbrellas, to our pasta. Especially our pasta. Purr.
Okay.
Yeah, you sell a strange assortment of stuff, Meowie.
We sell what our community demands, customer, and they demand pasta.
Pasta cooked in inside-out umbrellas to the haunting refrain of plucked guitar strings, apparently.
This is a marvelously cultured city, is it not? Purr.
Purr.
Meowie, has the lure of flavored confetti improved the success of your promotion?
Customer, can I speak honestly to you? Cat to cat?
Cat to cat?
Exactly. The promotion has struggled. I was certain people would be thrilled to participate, but it has not been so. Then, inspiration struck. Run a promotion for the promotion. A delicious double wrapping of promotional goodness that is sure to get cats flocking back to Meowies.
Well, maybe.
Oh, customer, I hear the pain of withheld honesty in your voice. You need not spare Meowie the harshest law of retail. Customers' time is valuable. Customers need to know that they should visit Meowie's Emporium instead of, say, Keith's kooky kiosk. I mused, reflected, contemplated, and realized my flaw.
Overthinking the selling of obscure items?
No, I was trying to tell customers why they should give me their patronage when I should be showing them a dramatic presentation to convey everything that buying from Meowies represents. And to sweeten the pot, a promotional award for the promotion of our promotion. A special mystery item for the lucky one who aids me. Purr.
Mystery item, you say? Could it be the huge food basket underneath the promotional promotion sign?
I asked my assistant Cosmo to obscure the mystery item, but it appears he simply added more cellophane. A lot more. It's wrapped so tightly, and it's such a thick layer. Whoever wins it might have to spend hours clawing it open.
Oh.
Days.
Meowie, tell me what I need to do to get that prize.
Oh, customer, thank you for offering. Brr. Here is the promotional material I've written. Just get as many cats as possible to hear it.
Okay.
That's a sharp... I think that looks fine without a hole punched through it.
What have I got to do with this?
The promotional material Meowie gave me. I'm no handwriting expert, but this was definitely written by someone who cares far too much about discounts.
Okay. Guess we'll talk to you.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away, go away, go away, go, go. Lick Cosmo.
I wonder if those hanging bits of cloth would...
Oh, we already done that. Someone touch my spaghetti. Nick this.
A riot of boring. Wow, nothing here has any taste. Snore. An exchange bin? Exchange what? Meowie is so nice. I can't steal from him. I must abide by the unbreakable laws of exchange. I wonder if licking this would transfer hypnotism powers to my tongue.
Equivalent exchange? Are we alchemists now?
Amazing. Soapy? Slippery. Gross. It's not intended for the mouth, clearly. It's not.
Oh, fuck off.
That's not Larry. That's not Larry.
Alright, I don't think we can do anything with this yet. Go away. Go away. Alright,
Seems word is spread about Edgar. Looks like he knew quite a lot of people.
lick the memorial?
That's got to count as disrespectful somehow.
No, I think it'd be fine. Just lick the flowers.
This is not something to be investigated by tongue or anything else. It's just the city remembering. Oh, Superstorm is gone. Must have gone back to Pepe.
Pepe Le Pew, Pepe Le Pew. Nothing here. Let's look in the basement then.
Ah, locked. Pepe and Storm must be out distributing pamphlets.
Can we get any more peanuts? No, no more peanuts for us, or penis. No more penis for us. Talk to Tinkle.
I'm here to see Bartholomew.
Tinkle knows. Boscat told him to expect Kitty. Is Kitty in trouble?
I'm not in trouble. I'm doing my civic duty as the investigator of a criminal case to...
On the civic?
Tinkle thinks Kitty should be careful with word criminal.
I didn't mean, I'm gonna go inside now.
Kitty is not as dumb as you look, then.
It is not as dumb as he looked then.
Thank you, Tinvun Kiljunta.
Oh, okay. I think I'd rather call him
Bartholomew
Tinkles.
stared at me silently after Tinkle left. Clearly, I wasn't the only cat who had slept restlessly. He wore the same clothes I'd seen him in the night before. He had bags under his eyes. The bite of whiskey filled the air. Tinvunkel, what now?
Did you think his parents named him Tinkle? It's only this foolish city that still cleaves to the stupid tradition of giving children sappy names. He merely got tired of nobody in this city pronouncing it properly, so he shortened it.
I see, so I guess you could say he crushed it. Hey. The flat stare I got told me that my attempt at comedy was not appreciated.
No.
Thankfully, he changed the topic, sparing me from more awkwardness.
Do you believe that a son should pay for the sins of his father, Nutter Butter?
No.
I don't believe that anyone should pay for someone else's mistakes, especially if the price is death, but the world is an unfair place.
Ah, and it is your job to make it fair?
No. My job is to try.
How noble. Your clients must find you a delight with your self-deprecating humility, righteous words, and penchant for irreverent comedy. But what of family, Nutter Butter? Can justice be served when your sin is your bloodline?
It can always be served. Sins aren't found in blood. They're found in actions. They can be traced to those who perform them and used as evidence.
There's something wrong with performing sin. Sin can be fun. I mean, what?
Unnerved me. I had been ready to be yelled at again, threatened, even ignored, but not whatever this was. Interrogated, conversed with.
So, do you believe that my son was killed because of me? Because of the actions I took?
I don't have enough information to say yet. Have you done anything recently that would have given someone a revenge motive? Any overdue parking tickets?
Oh, fuck's sake, parking ticket.
Not like that.
No.
His eyes narrowed, and one side of his mouth rose in a snarl to reveal bone-white canines embedded in blood-pink gums.
Does this strike you as a time for levity, Nutter Butter? You wield your graceless wit like a dulled blade, probing for what? Information? Weakness? Guilt? Spare me the deflections and tell me, have you considered what I told you last night?
He used his words like bludgeons. The bigger, the better. That was fine. I could talk a lot too, and I'd read all the books on my bookshelf. I knew words. I have considered it, Mr. Montague, at length, but you're not the first cat to threaten me, and I have no doubt the last either. So if you think I'm going to roll over the moment someone bigger than me bares his fangs, I need you to understand, all cats are bigger than me. I won't be your lap cat, Mr. Montague. I don't report to you, and I don't work for you. I won't slink to your side the moment you snap your fingers. You don't like my jokes, that's fair. Black humor is far from rare in my line of work, but I can understand it turning your nose at a time like this. But I'm not going to stop being who I am for you. I'm a PI and not a police cat because I value my independence no matter which side of the law I'm dealing with. I told you last night that I would find your son's killer, and I stand by that. I swear it, even on Edgar. I was ready to die right then, for Tinkle to burst in and turn me into wet red kibble with his gargantuan paws, but It had to be said. I couldn't have done the case under pretense. He needed to know who he was dealing with. And at last, it seemed he did.
You surprise me, Nutter, but do not use his name like that ever again. Very well. Do you have any information for me?
I had to wet my tongue before I could continue. Out of the frying pan, into the mobster fire. There are a few pieces of evidence I'd like to discuss with you, yes, but last night's interaction was heated, and I would like to avoid a repeat. We will be discussing unpleasant topics. Do I have your assurance that you will remain as collected as you are now?
Collected? Yes, I will be as collected as I am now. I will nod and smile and pretend that I do not feel crippled by the loss whenever I think of my son, or filled with unquenchable rage to punish his killer. Your mother should have taught you not to judge a cat by the shine of his coat, Nutter. My pain is vast. It would swallow you, and you would drown in it, alone and forgotten, mewling forever. I am not collected. I am enraged.
I stared into eyes that burned like holes into a place beyond the world. A terrible place. And then he blinked, and they were simply eyes again.
But my suffering will not aid you in finding the murderer. So you have tonight, and tonight only, to ask me whatever questions you wish. I will answer them, all of them, as truthfully and calmly as you can hope for, and reserve my anguish for when I am alone, when it shall not bother you.
I didn't mean...
Orphan, widow, widower. Words made of pain, for pain, yet they at least grant an identity. But for a parent that loses a child? Nothing. The very idea is so terrible that we leave it nameless. So I am denied even that simple expression, and my grief must remain anonymous. And all the worse for it. Consider that. And hope that you never, ever feel anything a fraction as terrible.
I wanted to say something, anything that would show I understood, but did I? I'd come here to stand up to a bully, but I'd only succeeded in becoming the antagonist. I'd expected to have to face down a monster, but all I'd found was a cat in pain. Mr. Montague, do you have someone you can talk to, about what's happened? He didn't say a word, but I saw a look in his eye that answered my question. I am so sorry for your loss.
Your sorrow is meaningless to me. Tell me what you have found.
I found a business card.
I found this business card on your son's body. Do you know where it's from?
Celestine.
Who's that?
A mercenary of a cat. That's his business card. He owns The Establishment, a venue that myself and other cats like me use as neutral ground. But I've only ever gone there with Team Vunkil-Junta. Edgar knew of it, certainly, but he never expressed the slightest interest.
Worth following up on?
If Edgar was there, that tricky two-color cat would definitely have taken note. If only to find a way to exploit it to his own ends.
I'll pay him a visit then. Can I have the address?
You'll find them not far from here, across Herod Bridge, in Cabacon Street.
Your son made a note of something. He seemed quite keen to keep it a secret. A Gentle Cat in the Desert. A movie title, it would seem. We did some poking around and discovered that you have an interesting history. An actor. I would never have guessed.
Am I the first actor you've met, Nutter? You seem disbelieving that we exist.
Oh, you exist, but you don't advertise the fact either. Did Edgar know of your previous occupation before recently?
I don't think so. I never brought it up. It was so long ago, and I didn't want him to.
dig into the drama around your final production? I have a theory about where the murky trail of funding for that film ends. How did you get your foot in the door of this line of work in the first place, Mr. Montemute? Is it possible some of your investors sought to get some long-delayed recompense?
That's not a theory, it's a hypothesis. A very fanciful one.
Well, then give me some facts, Mr. Montemute. Your son starts looking into a film you made decades ago and dies. Did he speak to the wrong people? Or something else entirely? I couldn't help but notice a very pregnant cat standing next to you on the red carpet. The dates add up, Mr. Montemute. How is his mother doing? He kept his expression mostly still, but his mouth twitched unhappily at that.
I hope the story you're spinning is entertaining you, Nutter Butter, because it is a fiction. Spiderwebs and shadows. You are correct on one count. That is Edgar's mother. Barely. She had other ideas about where she wanted her career to go, and a child did not fit into it. That cursed film was the end of my acting career, and the end of her involvement in our lives. If Edgar was looking into my past, he would have learned nothing beyond what I told him when I felt he was old enough. That he had one parent who loved him, and one who did not.
Okay.
I've heard from your staff that whenever Edgar visited the club, he'd invariably go to your office. Except last night. Why's that?
Are you sure you're an investigator, Nutter Butter? I was out of the country. Of course, he didn't bother going to my office.
Does he only go there if you're around? Do you socialize outside of work? What did you talk about last?
How is any of that relevant? If you're fishing to ask if we'd had a fight, we did not. He was just taking some time to be alone. He had the other key card for my office elevator. He knew he was free to come and go as he pleased. As for what we discussed last, the loss of his friend, the expansion of the business, goals for the future, mundanities.
I found a bag of nip on Edgar's body.
Nip? No. You are mistaken.
I'm really not, I promise. The packet was in his clenched paw, as if he'd just received it. He apparently met up with someone at the club, and they acted somewhat suspiciously.
Listen to me. Edgar did not take nip.
I understand Edgar had not been to the club.
Ooh, nice one.
Months.
Oh, good, not done.
In that time, could he perhaps have picked up
Hopefully
some
it went well.
I've also heard that you do not tolerate drug use by your staff, but does that extend to your family? It's not as simple to fire a son as it is an entertainer.
Well, okay, good,
Is that
good.
a reference to Platy and her unseemly dependency? Yes, I know of it. She doesn't hide it nearly as well as she seems to think. But as long as what she takes comes in a bottle, served over a pharmacy counter, I don't care. When it starts coming in a bag, smuggled paw to paw in a dirty alleyway, then I take action.
All right, but you still can't be certain Edgar wasn't indulging. How close were you two? Could he have been hiding it from you?
Do you know any nip addicts, Nutter Butter? It's not something you tuck into a pocket and turn to when you have a free moment. It consumes your life. If Edgar was involved, I would know. And beyond that, he was distraught that a friend of his had died of an overdose. Furious even. He had come to hate nip as much as I do.
Okay.
Your staff have some theories about what happened.
I'm sure they do.
Tinkle didn't see anything odd, apart from Edgar even being at the club after such a long absence, but he did note that he seemed very upbeat. Did anything happen recently that might have improved his mood?
Not that I'm aware of, but we had not spoken in a while.
Miss Kitty says she heard Edgar coming back into the club later that evening, along with a cat she recognized the voice of, a big, mean type, she claims.
I would not trust anything Platy claims to have seen or heard after 2 a.m. That's her indulgence time. What she sees or hears then is liable to get confused.
If you say so, but I did find a very large footprint next to Edgar's body, larger than anyone who works for you.
Then investigate it. Do you need my permission?
No, never mind. Finally, Pepe says he saw Mousezilla, but I think we can discount that.
You might find Pepe's convictions ridiculous, but he is not insane or blind. He is loyal and trustworthy. Mousezilla is obviously not real, but if he says he saw something, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
You must have accumulated quite the rogues gallery of enemies in this business, Mr. Montemute. Can you think of anyone that might want revenge?
I am older than I seem, Nutter Butter, and I have managed to outlive most of my enemies. Those that remain would not strike at me through my son.
If you believe they wouldn't, doesn't that make it the ideal way to catch you by surprise? No ancient rivals, no young upstarts, the catulets I've heard mentioned.
You simply don't know enough about how things work in this city, Nutter Butter. There's a hierarchy, and on top, two families stand supreme. Mine and the Catulets. They have their domain and I have mine. We do not jockey for position. There is simply no chance they would have done this. And any small organization, they would not risk annihilation. And that is certainly what would befall them if they dare to move like this.
Well, I'll still keep my eye on those as options for now, if that's all right.
As you wish.
Okay, that's all, dude.
Okay, that's all the information I have so far, Mr. Montemute.
Then I imagine you'll want to get back out there and start gathering more. You know where the door is, of course.
Okay. Nothing. Oh. What's this? We can use something.
Ooh, a heart-shaped button. Does this open a secret drawer of heart-shaped candy, maybe?
Probably not.
What? Oh, whoa, what is happening? Why?
A love den.
That
is whips, chains, and oil.
Bed. Goodness. Ooh, is that a... oh, wait, yes. Well...
It's where the pussy gets the cream. I mean, what? I take the whip.
Well, good. I've got that now. Stuffed deep in my briefcase where nobody can see it. To ask questions. Or anything.
Oh, I'm sure you can whip some pussy up. I mean, what? Let's lick it.
No, oh God, no, oh, no. Cuddles, stop thinking about licking it. There's been cats who yeah.
Who have coomed on the bed. I mean, what? Alright. We got a whip.
Cuddles?
Cuddles?
Desiree, what are you doing here?
I've not left yet, Cuddles.
You've been here the whole day? Desiree, you've had a traumatic experience. You need some rest.
I managed to nap a little in my room, thank you, Cuddles. But...
The attractive cat looked in the direction of Tinkle, guarding the elevator like a sphinx.
I wanted to thank you properly for saving me yesterday. Who knows how much longer I'd have been
we're going to get a blowjob if you're going to thank us.
Bartholomew, have you found evidence against him? You have to involve the police, Cuddles.
No, nothing like that. He, invited me over for a chat.
You can't trust him, Cuddles. Please, don't believe a single word he says.
Abruptly, tears appeared in her eyes.
Oh, Cuddles, I'm scared to even think it. Could Bartholomew have...
No, I don't think
his
so.
Own son? Why?
I don't
She
think
stared at
so.
me for a moment through shining tears before seeming to come to a decision.
There's something you need to know, Cuddles. Edgar and I, the night he died, we talked.
Uh-huh.
After
About
I
what?
left, He came to my changing room. He was angry, Cuddles, going on about his father, about Gumdrop. He seemed angry at the whole Montemute Empire and scared. Could Bartholomew have given him an ultimatum? Perhaps Edgar wanted out, but his father had other plans.
Why didn't you mention this last night?
Oh, Cuddles, forgive me, but I didn't trust you yet. You found me in the chest when nobody else did, and I wondered if Bartholomew was trying to trick me. But I spoke to Pepe and to Tinkle, and it's clear you're earnest about solving this.
Anything else might you have overlooked mentioning last night, Desiree?
Nothing more. I swear. I can't help but feel that this is partly my fault. Perhaps if I'd tried to convince Edgar to cut ties or offered more support.
I'm sure there's nothing more you could have done, Desiree.
That's so kind of you to say, Cuddles. And I feel so much better after speaking to you. If you need any help putting that criminal away for what he did, just ask.
Thanks. I shall.
This basement still locked?
Ah, locked. Pepe and Storn must be out distributing pamphlets.
Okay. The establishment. Okay. Sorry about that. I keep getting interrupted tonight. But let's have a look at these last couple of places. Oh, there's a lot to look into this last bit. And I am just about finished for the night. It's been about 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it a day for tonight. We will save it here.